Secret and Suppressed 2. Banned Ideas and Hidden History into the 20 Banned Ideas and Hidden History into the 21st Century. Edited by Adam Parfrey and Kenn Thomas. And I think Parfrey, yeah, that's Feral House dude. I figured it was only right to review the second book in Secret and Suppressed. I did the other one before that was edited by Jim Keith, and this one popped up, I think, in 2008 or 2009 or so. Yeah, copyright 2008 by Feral House. And this is a great follow-up to Secret and Suppressed, the original book, which I think was like 97 or 98 or so. I'll link that one at the end of this video. And I love these compilation books like this that are just a variety of articles by a lot of different authors. And kind of a mixed bag in this one. There's some good stuff, and then there's some stuff that's, yeah, okay. Some of the contributors are Joseph Farrell. Some of you might know him from some of his books about breakaway civilizations, UFOs, that sort of thing. Adam Gorightly, Harry Helms, Jim Mars, David Martin, Robert. They said Robert Sauter, but it's actually Richard Sauter, PhD. But anyway, lots of good stuff in here. There's a whole, it breaks it down into, there's a section on Newspeak, the Illuminated, Parascience, the Controllers. Lots of good topics in this. This is one, there's too much in here to go just point by point, but I will say, in the Illuminated section, The Occult Theocracy by Lady Queen Burrow, that was pretty good. In fact, after I read that, I went and searched down her books. Let's see, there's lots of good stuff in here, but one of the things that of course jumped out at me as someone who likes to research underground facilities is Richard Sauter contributed a section in here called Are Aliens and Their Technology Underground and Undersea? And it has a section here with some up-to-date information about underground bases and undersea facilities and that sort of thing. So great information there, and Richard Sauter never fails to disappoint, in my opinion. Very good, very well-grounded research. And of course, right after I read this, I went and found his latest book, Hidden in Plain Sight, which had come out right after this was published. So good stuff in there. And then I found this little gem in the back that just humorous more than anything else, but this is the kind of stuff that you find in books like this that immediately gets you going on the web and doing some internet searches. This is a whole section of little kind of mini articles here on various government programs and things. The gay bomb. Did the Pentagon consider developing a gay bomb that would turn enemy soldiers into sex-crazed homosexuals? The charge, dismissed as an internet hoax a couple of years ago, has proven to be true. In June 2007, Pentagon officials confirmed to a California news channel that military leaders had considered developing a so-called gay bomb. According to a 1994 Air Force proposal on non-lethal weaponry, one distasteful example would be strong aphrodisiacs, especially if the chemical also caused homosexual behavior, end quote. Edward Hammond, a bioweapon activist group, the Sunshine Project, used the Freedom of Information Act to obtain a copy of the proposal. Quote, the Ohio Air Force Lab proposed that a bomb be developed that contained a chemical that would cause enemy soldiers to become gay and to have their units break down because all their soldiers became irresistibly attracted to one another, end quote. The Pentagon apparently decided not to, quote, make love, not war, and the $7.5 million proposal was ultimately rejected. Anyway, I found that interesting, not least of all because of just it's funny, but also because that dovetails with some of the research I've been doing into trying to figure out about some of the more exotic chemical and biological weapons that I believe were tested in places like northern New Mexico, southern Colorado, and a lot of those areas. There's a lot of weird paramilitary kind of activity around those areas that a lot of evidence points towards it being advanced weapon testing and things like that. So anyway, back to Secret and Suppressed 2. This is, it's good, it's not hard to get, and it's just kind of a good introductory text into a lot of other topics. So this is a great way, kind of a gateway drug, as it were, to a lot of other esoteric topics. So like I said, mixed bag. It kind of comes with the territory of this sort of thing, but some good stuff in there, some good jumping off points for other research. And it's kind of sad because I feel like we're entering a time as of really about 2016, 2017. I feel like we've kind of reached a point in history where books like this and the literature like this is really going to start being censored on a grand scale. And I hope I'm wrong in that prediction. But already I have a fair number of books in my library that are now already censored from Amazon, to the point that I want to review some of them on this channel, but I want to be very careful how I approach that so that my channel doesn't get censored. Some of those are topics I agree with, some I don't agree with, but the fact that they've been banned makes them that much more interesting. So anyway, Secret and Suppressed 2 from 2008, compilation of a lot of authors. Good book if you're into just that broad spectrum of weird topics. Chewing gum for the mind, as my dad would call it.